Oh, freezing weather's finally gone. It's the 25th, 11 in the morning. Update on the springs here. Oh, they are too short. They come up, even with the shackle, these come up too short, and according to what I'm seeing on the pictures, these springs usually end up level right above the rear spring mount. On top of that, the spring mount is also off by an inch or so. It needs to come out, so I might make a little space or something. I originally wanted to just move this forward, and I did some searching and found a spring that actually does fit this. It was for a motorhome that was 10 years newer, a 1998 Chevy P30, and the springs are 26 to center, 31 to center, or to the bolt hole, and that would line it up right where it needs to be. So that's, I don't know, another $700, and this will be $120 to send these back. I'm just kind of burnt. I'm absolutely burnt the fuck out now, just having to deal with this shit. So this is, so yeah, if you look up 89 motorhome rear leaf springs for P30, you don't get the right ones. Or this is because there was airbags in here, and this is actually a custom setup. I was thinking this, I mean, that is a shackle mount. The shackle goes in there, and then the shackle attaches to the spring, but I think maybe this is actually a different size. I think it's made smaller so that leaves, or that airbag, that air chamber can attach to it. You can see this one's, you know, sticking out about an inch. It's got a, you know, I don't know what to call that. It's wider. And this is a lot flatter. They're both on the same frame, which will be level or even from this point to that point. So it should not, it needs a longer bracket. So I'm thinking, I don't know, one option might be just to grind off these studs, go get the bracket I need, and then maybe remount it a little bit closer to where the shackle can bolt in. I don't want to get too close because then I'll be coming up on this lip here, which is like a 1/4 inch lip. So I'll need to add a spacer in there or something. I think the best bet would be to get the spring mount that is the right size, put it back where this one is. But I really don't see any problem with it moving that forward. If I move this forward to here, that might get the shackle on there. It might not be directly underneath the spring like the pictures that I'm seeing, but I don't think that'll be a problem. If the shackle's at an angle like this, if you guys know anything about that, let me know. But I don't think it matters. I've seen setups where the shackles are at all sorts of different angles. So I don't think it matters as long as it's got enough room to move. So if I just bring this close enough, I can get the shackle on. I might even just mount it all together, mount the shackle, mount this, and just put some spacers behind this thing, which was another plan, but I think I'd rather just get the right sized one, because if I'm putting a spacer behind here, I need longer bolts. I'm not too comfortable. I don't know about that. But then again, also on top of everything, the spring is taller than the stock one, and these bolts don't go on all the way. They're like halfway on. So yeah, I do need a new spring. I can't fucking... The front U-bolt is getting on fine though. I can... got plenty of meat on there, so maybe I'll try switching these around and get some more, because I'm not putting these on. All that thread missing out of that bolt, so... I need to drop the tank again for the third time. So I get behind here for when I put the bolts back in. I probably just grind these studs out and pop them out without taking the tank down, but eventually I gotta take the tank down and rebolt a new one of those in. And come up $120 to try and send this back. Yeah, I could turn for the worst. Maybe get longer U-bolts or something, I don't know. So, I don't know. I don't know how long, what the time frame is now. It's all changed. Everything's changed now. Maybe if I crank it down, though, get a little more thread on those nuts. I don't want to have that halfway on there like that. Got the wrong springs. $120 to send them back. $700 for the new one. It's $310 each plus the shipping. And I really kind of want to just make these work. They're already here. Maybe I just get a different U-bolt. Yeah, I could probably just bring that U-bolt into the hardware store maybe. Or anyway, I know the diagram said 26 by 26, but I thought that difference was going to be made up in the shackle, but shackles aren't that long. So anyway, I'm going to be pulling off the rear leaf spring mount, getting one that's out the right size. That way, whatever I figure out, I can't, no spring will fit in there right now with those different sized spring mounts. I don't know, this whole thing is kind of making me feel sick. Yeah, pipes froze up the past few nights. It was pretty freezing cold weather. Didn't have any water, so just put a heat light in there. These are horribly shipped too. They just have a UPS sticker stuck to them. Looked all dinged up like they'd been bounced around the back of their truck forever. So, I don't know, I'm a little worried about trying to send this back. I spent $120 just for them to reject it. So if I get a U-bolt, that will fix that worry. I can move the spring mount closer, even though there's kind of a lip right there, and it might not be enough room. I think I gotta get new springs. I shouldn't try and make these work. And I measured the 26 by 31 will be perfect. And it's even a little bit shorter on the pack thickness, so those U-bolts will go all the way through. So it's like I need to get the right spring. God damn. So stay tuned. I don't know what the time frame is now. I think a month tops. I can't stay here that much longer. I'll just make it work if I have to. I've been thinking, worst case scenario, I could just cut that old bracket out, put some spacers behind it, move it forward, take that U-bolt in, find a longer one. I don't know. So, stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated.